Hello everyone, it is time for a new greenhouse tour in the newly arranged greenhouse. Now as you can see, it is a little bit breezy. We just had Tropical Storm Imelda come through Wednesday and yesterday, and it's finally gone. It was gone yesterday afternoon or so, but everything's still kind of wet here because we got a few inches of rain. We didn't get nearly as much as Houston did. Pardon me. Parts of Houston got upwards almost 30 inches, like 20 to 30 inches. So we only got a few. Hey Wally, what you doing, bud? Here's Wally, one of the cats. Hi, bud. But the potting bench is a little bit messy because the wind blew it around a little bit, but it's mostly okay. But I wanted to do a greenhouse tour and show you guys the new plants and the new arrangement. So we got a few things that are just chilling out over here. Epicyclia. This leaf keeps bending over. It's fine. Epicyclia Serena O'Neill, Encyclia Gale Nagasaki X Bractescens, Encyclia Cordillera, the Rosea form, Drosera Banata, which is growing all sorts of things everywhere. It just finished blooming too, so that was cool. And some of the assorted Cattleyas. And this is just Oncidium, a Bretonia Lavender Kiss. But there's a snail, gotta dispatch that. There's Cattleya Syncarana, Cattleya purpurata. Now the purpurata's got this, it looks gross right there, but it's not spreading and it's not soft, and I don't know what that is. So I'm just kind of keeping an eye on it. This is Cattleya leolatoglassa crossed on Lotogessii. It's got a nice new growth. This should be blooming size after this. So this is Cattleya tenebrosa. Oh, I just heard a giant branch fall. I'm just going to check it out when we're done. My Cattleya maxima cerulea. And my Maxillaria tenuifolia. This is the yellow Yamada clone, and this is the red typical. And then, of course, I've got my stuff out here. Cattleya quadricolor. Rhyncholalia aristocrat crossed on Digbyana here, this one. Aristocrat here. Glauca here, and then Digbyana here. So this is Rhyncholalia digbyana. So I've got those. BC Morning Glory, which I'm hoping will bloom, but it doesn't look like it's going to. I don't know. Because it was supposed to bloom off this growth, but I don't see anything yet. BC Fuchs Star. It's a division from Equigenera that's establishing, and it's got a couple small new growths coming up. This is Equigenera. It's Wally. This is Myrmecophilia, or Myrmecovola Aruba Spotted Beauty. This is Brassivola Ridiculous crossed on Cattleya Mariba Tiger. Now this is just sand that got blown on there from the rain. It's nothing bad. And this is an interesting one. This is Myrmeco Cattleya Keith Goldson crossed on RLC Memoria John something Odon or something like that. It's not a blooming size yet, but it should be soon, especially with this big new growth. There's a Vandaco Stylus Lucneri and a Bulbophyllum, possibly Lilacanum. Let's check the sprinkle outside. Get inside the greenhouse. So I rearranged the greenhouse a lot. You can see that the arrangement's different. The Cattleya shelf is no longer this one little thing, but it's a 3-tier metal shelf. And I've got everything is still over here. I've got this 3-tiered stand sitting over here now. And then this stand is still the same, and then that stand is new. That part of the stand is new. And I've got I've got some of the Fred Clark Cattleyas under here, and a couple others. A Cattleya intermedia orlata right here, and this is a Brassicathathryn Acas Aloha. It had some mite damage in the past, but it's fine now. But these are some Fred Clark Cattleyas. All doing well under here, growing huge. And this is Paphiopedilum Chinyi Formosa. Got a Nepenthes. This is one of my favorites right now. Talangensis crossed on Siboyensis. It's got I don't think it's going to show in there, but I found a cow killer and I put it in there. And so it's got a nice big meal. And there's another picture that's dying off because it's older over here. Nepenthes Miranda. Now something ate the new pictures off of both of these. There was supposed to be a picture on this one here, but it got eaten off, as did the one in my Miranda. But this one little one made it. This is off the smaller of the two shoots in this pot, Nepenthes Miranda. So this is its first picture. Beautiful little picture. And this, I think it's just the shipping stress is killing the flowers because they arrived starting to open. But this is RLC Pink Empress Jusen, which is an AM awarded clone. It had 3 flowers on it, and this one was opening, and this one was opening, and this one was almost open, and then they were fine yesterday, and I come out today, and they're just like falling over. The plant itself is healthy though, so it'll rebloom. And I got Nepenthes sanguinea. It just matured this little pitcher, this nice little pitcher. Nepenthes Max Vogelii, Maxima crossed on Vogelii. This is a new pitcher. It's going to start coloring up. And then, of course, Valentinii, looking fabulous. Smelling fabulous off that new flower. It took a bit of a break and slowed down, but now it's starting to pick up again on all 3 of the spikes. So it's gonna be back to its full glory soon. And then Angraecum Echlerianum. I hope it doesn't get too loud in here. Echlerianum has a spike, but I think the spike's not going to do anything. This is what is it? Oh, Rhynchonopsis Dragon Charmy. Phalaenopsis japonica crossed on Rhynchostylis gigantea. And then here's all the phals. They pretty much slowed down a little bit too, but they're all coming back to life. LOC Magic Panther's got buds starting. Princess Kailawani's got buds on both spikes. Violacea is just kind of slowed down, but this is a massive, nice new leaf on, what is this one? Manii. Hieroglyphica is doing well. It was starting to come down. Blue, Yang Yang Blueberry right here. Got another bud on it. And then, of course, this is my miniature Grammatophyllum scriptum. It's got a nice big new growth on it. This is blooming size. This is fairly new as well. It wasn't here last time. Phalaenopsis violacea forma indigo. It's a young plant. But I've got some cool, nice buds on my Dendrobium transparens randomly in the middle of summer, for some reason. See what else is cool. Oh, Dendrobium platygastrium is growing. Little sweet scent is growing. Bulbophyllum Wilbur Chang has a nice new leaf starting. Now it looks a bit small right now, but it's going to get huge. And it's got it should be blooming size. We got a couple other bulbophyllums up here of assorted types. Bulbophyllum Pahudii crossed on the Kinolabium. It had something was killing the leaves off. I think it was mites, so I treated it, but it seems to be fine now. Bulbophyllum Trigonocephalum. A Vanda cherry blossom, just Vanda ampullacea crossed on Vanda falcata. A division that is hopefully going to establish and grow of Bulbophyllum longiflorum. And I got a couple of these as well, and these were seedlings that I deflasked, or planted up from a deflasking. Hawaria Lava Burst Punani. These are popular little miniature Oncidium type orchids. A nice big Bulbophyllum laxiflorum. And then my Equigenera division, Equigenera division of Bulbophyllum mandibulare is establishing and growing well. And of course I got the Cattleyas over here, and that includes Poseidon Lake down there. My rescued from myself, a Clandii that's growing. RLC Red Velvet, or a Velvet, why am I having such an issue remembering what this is called? Very vermilion, there it is. Cattleya velutina, looking good. I just brought this in for now, but this is Encyclia bracteata. It's a miniature species. Should be blooming off that new growth soon. Maxima alba, Carol Bernice. This is Aram Gold right here, this big fella. And I've got a nice pot of Bulbophyllum. Where'd the tag go? I've got it somewhere. I should remember the name. I know the name, I have it written down, but apparently the tag fell out. But it's a miniature Bulbophyllum. And look at this beauty right here. This is Epicathathryn Hilo Adventure. Got this massive new growth, because this is the previous one here. And then it's got this big fella. Cattleya purpurata ubatuba. It's got this bifoliate growth with a sheath on it. I don't know if it'll bloom or not off of that, but it'll be interesting to see. But this was also Equigenera. And then BC Besho is right there. So yeah, I've got a nice collection going. I like how everything's arranged now. Everything's arranged in a much more neat manner to me. It's got a few more things over here. This is recently mounted Encyclia Diana. Or diurna, I mean. Encyclia diurna. High Desert Orchids Project Cattleya from 2018. Should be blooming size next growth. Moneriara Millennium Magic Witchcraft in Spike. Cattleya Beaufort. These two have been sold, and I got to pack them on Sunday. There's Vanda falcata and Brassivola cibulifolia. And this weirdo here, this is I deflasked this plant and a bunch of others from the same hybrid a few years ago when I was in New Mexico working for the flasking lab in Socorro. It's a hybrid of Cattleya Brabant Ocelot and then Guariente or Antioca. It's very mutated, as you can see. This one has 2 lips, but a well-formed flower otherwise, and this one's missing a petal, but has a huge lip. So I don't know what that's about, but hopefully it'll fix. PAF QF Mini. This one's, I don't think it was in the last tour, or at least in the open last tour. Catlecidum tigridum crossing Cleberianum. It's registered as Catasetum Rust Wood. Now it's finishing up this spike, but this flower is still... Oh, no, this one's done too. Because I guess when Catasetum flowers get old, they sometimes shoot their pollen off automatically. But you can see what it looks like still. Nice fimbriated, stiff lip. Beautiful spotting and color. And it's a miniature Catasetum, like it's not going to get very big. Galliandra boweri. Got another... some more blooming gonna start. This is Dendrobium Green Lantern. There's some random fowl that my neighbor had. I figured I'd keep it. And then Kelly sent me another one of the project plants from last year. I've got 2 of them actually, 3 of them now. 2 of them are outside, and then 1 of them's in here. But yeah, what else? Coryanthes Bruckmülleri. Coryanthes Jornatii, Coryanthes macrantha. Macrantha's not doing so hot, and I don't know why, but the other 2 are great. And yeah, it's nice. That was a nice little, quick little tour. Oh, there's my wine delight right there. I put it out there to get some rain. It was a nice quick little tour showing off some of the blooms and activity going on. I will be filming again sometime soon, as I don't know what the topic yet. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video and seeing kind of what's going on around here. If it weren't raining, I'd take you out to go check on the Catasetums. You can see them from here, outside. If I look outside the vent, they're sitting over there, just chilling. But it's starting to rain here again, so I don't want to go outside with the camera with the rain. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys next time when I film again, which will be soon.